And you got, you know, like these bitches. Start to fucking snap.
Holy.
We have no reason to be angry.
We
don't have any reason to be angry. It's a public space.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Davey&Dann. Welcome back to Everything is Broken. I'm your host. Oh, that doesn't make any sense.
How's it going, guys? It's Dan coming at you live with Davey on Everything. Dan3 TV, thanks for following the Everything is Broken podcast. We're here with episode 7. We're going to take it away. Got lots to talk about today.
Tons.
And we're just going to come alive, and you guys are going to love it. So
This is like probably one of the longer stretches we've had with no episode. It hasn't been long, maybe like a week and a half or 2 weeks, but we couldn't make it happen last week, and then we had a wedding on the weekend, and you know how that goes, so.
Yeah, the wedding was a great time.
Yeah, we had a blast at the wedding. Dan drove me there. I third-wheeled him and his date.
Yeah.
Wonderful young lady. And we had such a good time, man. We just got wasted. Shout out to Gersey and Nika for throwing an amazing time. We love you guys, and congratulations again.
That's right. Thank you very much for having us. Appreciated the invite. It was a great time. Enjoy your guys' honeymoon and all that. Good stuff.
So, I don't know what really is going on in the news these days, but since Andrew Tate kind of got banned, things have kind of been slow out there, you know?
Yeah, I've noticed that too. People have really died down. It's gotten really, really quiet around the whole cyber world of him.
Yeah, the cyber world is slow.
Yeah.
They're quiet because he's one of those polarizing figures, right? He's like Donald Trump.
Yeah.
After that, Fox News just sunk.
Yeah.
After he didn't get elected again, there's no more news cycle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some people can just provide enough news to carry an entire channel on their own. And Andrew Tate was doing a lot.
Andrew Tate did do a lot. They were talking about who was in the spotlight. Trump was golfing like a few months back, and they were like, "Oh, when are you gonna reelect yourself? When are you gonna reelect yourself?" Nothing happened. Crickets.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah. I think it's like strategically he's gonna announce it if the time. He's also under investigation, so he's probably just treading lightly, right?
Yeah.
He might run again. He wants to, for sure. He wants to win again, I should say.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to lose again.
No, exactly.
That'll be ego killing.
Oh yeah.
It's risky for him.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he loses, he's just a big time loser.
Is he gonna have Mike Pence as his VP again?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Because Mike Pence pushed out on him in the Capitol or some shit.
Yeah.
I forget the story now, but they're not. I don't think they're boys anymore. And Mike Pence was a weirdo.
He was.
So weird.
Yeah.
Just like I don't think he was a lizard person. If anybody, it's him.
All scaly skinned and shit.
You guys heard of that? The lizard underworld. The lizards run the world type of shit.
I have heard loosely.
Hollow Earth.
I haven't heard of the Hollow Earth.
I think the main theory is like they live in the Hollow Earth, the lizard people, and they like mask around. They wear masks. You ever see videos of them showing like presidents and shit like drinking water, and they're like they're drinking like this.
No.
And they like don't close their eyes and like so stiff, and it's like they're wearing a mask. Ever see that shit? It's hilarious.
No, that looks funny though.
It's some like real tin hat shit.
Right.
But it's funny to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like this Meghan Markle and the Prince and shit. Like they don't blink for like 4 minutes straight. It's like, what the fuck? What's going on there, man? It is weird.
Yeah.
It's weird to watch.
Meghan Markle, eh?
Meghan
on Suits? She was on Suits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked her on Suits. She's a smoke show too.
Yeah.
But fuck that bitch.
Is she bad?
Meghan Markle is... I hate the royal family.
Oh, that's fair.
And like, she is such a fucking virtue signaler. She was on I think she's on like Oprah with her husband, Prince William. Charles.
Yeah, you just said it.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, earlier.
I don't want to know their names. And they were like talking about oppression and all this stuff. I'm like, bro, you're a movie star that married into the royal family.
I saw that. You shared that recently too, didn't you?
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't watch the.
Oh.
But if say that is the basis of that is accurate, like that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then she had the number one She bumped Joe Rogan, number one podcast in the world. She has her own podcast, yeah. And
wow,
people were chirping it big time.
I bet.
Because she's so. I can't talk too much. I haven't seen it or listened to it.
Yeah.
But from what I see, it like blew up. Like the first week blew up past Joe Rogan, number one. now it already dropped to number
Of
2,
course, I
so
was
it'll
gonna
keep
say.
dropping. I think I don't know. I don't want to speak too much on it because I don't know, but I just remember it was people were talking shit about it. But do you follow the Daily Mail on Facebook or anything?
No.
It's like it's like the most bullshit news stories you can have,
Okay.
and it's like a UK paper. So like a lot of the stories I don't really know, but like they will kill a story. They'll beat the fuck out of a story
As
until
in, like,
it's
they like keep
just
bringing it up.
destroy it. Yeah,
Okay.
they'll use it and use it and use it. So like recently, there was this kid that he was on TikTok and he like did some kind of like choking challenge or something on TikTok,
Okay.
and his name was like Archie something, Archie like Archibald or some
Okay.
bullshit name like that.
Sure.
Dude, it's because I always comment on it on these Daily Mail posts because I hate them.
Okay.
So I always get them more and more.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they
yeah.
send me, and they probably posted that kid because the thing was like he choked himself like playing TikTok. Then he was in a coma, and he wasn't coming out of the coma for like 30 days.
Oh my god.
So then the hospital or the government was like, yeah, pull the plug, like he's brain dead.
Yeah.
And then his mom was fighting to keep him alive. And eventually they pulled the plug. They didn't give a fuck. They pulled it on her and killed her kid. And yeah, they pulled the plug on the guy.
That's
and
wild.
That story though, I got that story, like the new updates on that 4 times a day. Daily Mail was constantly posting
Yeah.
about it. And now it's the Meghan Markle, because again, it's the UK.
Right.
Meghan Markle, Prince Charles Chronicles.
Right.
And like it's so funny, they'll just make an article like knowing that they don't just state the facts. Like you can tell the article is like really biased, but they like do that. And they don't really they don't have 100% stance either way sometimes, but
Yeah.
they'll use both stances.
They'll try. Yeah. They'll try. I've seen
Right?
this. Yeah.
Conflicting articles, like they'll be like, he's a hero, and then in the next article, like, shame on him.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro.
Yeah.
Daily Mail is the most bullshit newspaper.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
It's like the Onion too. The same thing. It's all satire, but like
Yeah.
they want you to like read it, so they'll post it 20 times before it's done with.
Yeah. Just beat that horse.
Have you seen that one that Reddit article that's gone viral about the guy with the playlist?
No.
Okay, so there's this weird guy, and his name's Tyler, and I guess he got like found out, and he put on like this weird like song. It went viral on TikTok,
Okay.
and this guy Tyler puts on his like sex playlist, right?
Yeah.
And it has like the weirdest like melody, like rap techno you could ever like hear in the world. It's like CBAT, CBAT or whatever.
Okay.
And the guy plays it, and it's just like and he's like, yeah, I used to match the tempo to this song, like when he was doing this girl. People in the comments are just like roasting this guy, lighting him up.
He probably thought he was like the coolest thing too.
He did think it was cool, and then now he's broken up with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she's like left him or whatever, and there's like people that following it, like being like, oh yeah, so like here's his full like playlist. It's
Poor
up
guy.
On YouTube. It's up on YouTube. Yeah.
He probably didn't ask for that
He
attention
didn't,
at all.
no.
But when you
Exactly.
post something,
Yeah,
sorry, dude.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? You're a public figure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a public figure, I was told, so
There you
it's
go.
pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It's cool knowing that I'm a public figure and like I have a certain responsibility to take care of the public,
Yeah.
being a figure, you know. So some guy on Facebook told me I was a public figure and I'm just making really terrible jokes.
That's okay. It
Also
works.
told me I had terrible jokes, so
Yeah.
there you go. He's right. Damn it, he was right the whole time. Yeah. I do make shitty jokes sometimes, a lot
Don't
of the
make
time.
shitty jokes.
That's okay. That's what we're here
Part
for.
of life.
Yeah. I just cut them out
Yeah.
and only keep the funny ones. And people are going to be like, "Wow, is that true?" Because there's some bad jokes in these podcasts and you haven't been cutting them all out or they're all bad.
They're all good. They're all good. Where's the laugh track button?
We got one. Hold on. We got it. You can't hear it, but they'll hear it.
okay.
They'll hear it. We're still like way behind. We don't have headphones.
It's true.
We're the only podcast where you don't know what the audio sounds like at any given time. You have no idea. It's a crapshoot.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But they got the laugh track. We got applause. Yeah. And we got some kind of gunshot one. We got all kinds of sounds. We're pretty big time around here.
That's right.
But, yeah. I did see... This is like just going back to Meghan Markle in the Daily Mail.
Okay.
I saw a comment and I just died because the guy's comment was something like, "Oh, here's the Daily Markle with another article about the royal family." Because like that's all they were posting for for the last 2 weeks.
It's true. It's true.
The Daily Markle.
If you see, I don't know if you're in it. It's on a Facebook group. It's Food in the Waterloo region.
No, I'm not in that.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on with this place, but like, it's a virtual group, and for some reason, this one restaurant keeps getting brought up. I don't know
Which
if I
one?
can say it.
Say it, man.
Can I say it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Slander them.
Sure. Well, it's gonna give them publicity, right?
Oh, okay. Well, if we think it's not appropriate to say their name and we want to say fuck them, I'll censor it.
Okay.
But just say it for the Lino at least.
Okay, so it's for the Hemlock Barn.
Okay, I don't even know that place anyways.
Okay, so it's out in like St. Jacobs.
Okay.
Okay, I went there like back in the summer.
Yeah.
Like beginning of summer, and I got a burger from there after just like for whatever reason, right?
Okay.
And this is when my car broke down.
Okay.
So I officially like have this synonymous like distaste for this restaurant.
Yeah.
Because that's where like.
So you're joining in on the hate then.
I am
from the
joining
sounds
in
of
on
it.
the hate,
You're
yeah.
giving them 1 stars and shit.
Well, I haven't done that.
Why? Okay, why does everyone hate them?
No, they love them. Like it's the opposite.
Oh.
Everybody goes to this place and they rant and rave and they're like, "Oh, this place is the best." Blah blah blah.
And
Like,
you're in the
5
comments
stars.
like with different personas. Like,
No.
fuck this place.
No.
Yeah, I agree with him, but it's
Not-
both you.
Not quite. So I commented on one of these like recent posts, and I was
Okay.
like, the hard on for this place that like never ceases to amaze me.
Oh shit. Fanboys will be coming.
People loved it.
Oh, they loved
It
it?
became the most like top rated
What?
comment on the post.
So people agreed with you, but they
Yeah.
didn't have the balls to say it?
Exactly.
Damn it, cowards. The French. Were they French?
Probably. I just thought it was pretty funny because it's like, every single day there's a new post about this place,
Yeah.
and it's all the same stuff. Like-
What is your genuine review of the food?
Okay, I got like a banquet burger or whatever,
Yeah.
bacon, cheese, bacon or burger or whatever, and some onion rings.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
burger, it's okay, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It wasn't like amazing. It wasn't worth $20,
$20. Yeah, it's pricey.
right? And then the onion rings, when I got to them, like I opened the container or whatever, they're just like overly massively battered.
I hate that.
Yeah, and then
It's-
they were soggy.
there's no onion in it.
They were like soggy. I was
Yeah.
like, this is garbage. I can't
Yeah.
eat this.
Yeah.
So I hope that my future like appearance at this place will be like more better, and like I'll have like an update for you guys and all that. But like
It would be amazing if we could get the owner on the show and you could debate him.
he's a public celebrity too.
You could
yeah.
debate him. Like, dude, your burger's shit, man.
I'm not a like food
And then
connoisseur by any means either. Right?
Doesn't
So it's
matter.
like-
You just, buddy, fake it till you make it.
Yeah, I guess.
Just say, listen, are you even using grass-fed beef? You know what I mean? Say stuff like that.
Yeah,
You know, you can just chirp him. That would be hilarious.
it could be.
But no, I think if you're out there, you
It's
got
no
to
Fast Eddie's. I'll tell you that.
Fast Eddie's, man. If you're from Cambridge, even KW used to have Fast Eddie's, but Cambridge is like, in Brantford, there's one left, I think.
Oh yeah.
It's the most garbage place in Canada to eat at for fast food.
I'm sure he's a nice guy. I'm sure he's pretty popular and friendly with everybody, right? But,
Mr.
like,
Hemlock?
yeah, Mr. Hemlock or whatever.
Yeah, something else that I've been seeing a lot. He's obviously he's always in the news, but our boy Kanye West, he's fighting with Adidas, I guess, eh?
Kanye's always got beef with everyone.
Yeah.
Literally everyone. If it's not the SNL cast, it's
Anybody that
Anybody that-
enters his
yeah.
circle, like
Yeah.
near his circle, he just has to go at.
Yep.
Even his like friends.
pretty much. I don't think he has any celebrity friends or anything like left.
What is he doing now? Like, what is Kanye's life like right now?
He's trying to be a dad,
Yeah.
so he says.
Yeah.
Trying to come out of this mental spiral with like therapy, and I'm sure those therapists are making bank off of him. What else is he doing? He's doing a lot of like charity work and whatnot. With all the church gospel shit that he's been putting
Oh
out.
yeah. I don't
Right?
get that either.
I don't get that either, but hey,
He's like he's almost like a pastor. Like he
He's trying
runs
to
his
be-
own.
yeah, like an
Celebrities
ordained
go to
minister
it.
and shit. Yeah,
Like, I don't get that. Like, I know like Bieber and them will go.
right.
Do they think that Kanye West is qualified to teach you about
Following
the Christian faith?
I don't know.
Or even just like general health and
I think it's just like the neighborhood of Calabasas was just like, hey, we got to go support our boy. It's like when everyone has like the the cookout, they're like
Yeah.
down the street, you go back and you're
Yeah.
like, hey, we got some ribs on the barbecue. Come on down.
everyone in
right?
Calabasas shows up for
Exactly.
sure. It's funny, I was watching The Game, you know The Game?
Yep.
The rapper?
Yep.
He was on the Nelk podcast
Okay.
and he lives in Calabasas.
Yeah.
But he's like, I like to call it what does he call it? Like the tough part of Calabasas. Like he's joking, obviously. He's like making jokes. He's like,
Okay.
he's like, it's the thug part of Calabasas. He's like, oh, the guy's like, oh, like, he's like, you got Kim Kardashian and Drake over there, then you got me. But yeah, he was like, yeah, I live there, and he's like, over there, it's a little bit nicer, but he's like, it's nice over here still, but he's like, over there,
He's
different.
a little local. He's a little local.
Yeah, Calabasas is like the most desirable neighborhood right now for celebrities.
He's still still beefs with 50 Cent too, like the game.
Dude, he's on some shit right now.
Yeah.
He was talking shit about him, and then he put the Eminem diss out.
Yeah. Like it's like a whole
Fucking
6-minute song or
I think
whatever.
it's 10 minutes.
Wow.
11 minutes of him rapping like Eminem. I haven't heard a lot about it, or I haven't heard much of it, I should say. But I like the game. I always have.
Yeah.
He's a character, and he's funny. He's not dumb, but he's kind of ignorant. Because I saw a quote that he said the other day. In his career, he spent $12 million in law fees.
Okay.
Over his whole career, because fighting, being an idiot, like being a ignorant man, like just fighting anyone, smashing bottles on people. He's had to pay out so many lawsuits because he's a dummy like that. I'm like, how do you even have money? And this is another funny thing I saw about the game. I guess he had a tour planned, big tour, and Madden came out at the same time.
Like NFL Madden?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he canceled his tour because he's like, I wanted to play Madden. He's like, I knew I had to play Madden for like days straight. So I canceled my whole tour.
Wow.
And then he told the figure how much he would have made. And I was like, it's fucking ridiculous. That's a poor choice. But he's like, I just do whatever the fuck I want. That's it.
Wow.
But he's not rich.
No.
Because like he said, he spent $12 million in lawyer fees and lawsuits and all this other shit. And his career isn't popping. He only really had that hit. He had a bit of a hit on Rap Caviar and Spotify playlist because of like the feature, right? So it's like he's not really blowing up like that. I don't know. The game's an interesting guy.
They just there was a video of The Weeknd. He was like screaming or whatever. He had to cancel his show like mid-show.
Oh yeah.
Comes out, he's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry guys. I can't perform like the way I'm supposed to. I can't give you guys the show that I want to give you. I'm gonna have to cancel.
Why?
And give you guys all
Sick?
Yeah. Like he was like screaming or whatever, and like lost his voice.
Gave out on him.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So he's like, you guys are all gonna get refunds. Blah blah blah. Let's see if like they're actually going to. I don't know, right?
I'm sure they do because they like sell them through like Live Nation and Ticketmaster and shit. I don't think they can really get away with it.
It was in like LA or something like that.
Shit.
It was a big venue.
The Weeknd is honestly a fucking superstar. I don't really listen to his music anymore.
I just hear the radio hits and that's about it.
But
right?
that
It's
last
like,
album that he did, like the one with all the like
the
plastic surgery and shit,
Yeah.
that album did really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
And critically was like, it did really well too. People were like, yeah, this is amazing.
Right.
I don't know. I didn't really hear any songs that I like because I don't listen to radio.
Yeah.
But I'm always on playlists and stuff on Spotify. Like things will catch my ear. Oh, The Weeknd put out a song. Let me hear it.
Right.
And because I always liked The Weeknd.
Yeah.
But this album, I don't know. I couldn't get behind it. It was like the 80s pop theme kind of thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like that like his old. I know this like the most cliche thing to say, but I really like those first few like
The
mixtape
dark
albums that come out.
Like,
yeah.
Trilogy and shit.
Yeah, Trilogy. What was it? House of Balloons or some shit? What was that one?
Yep.
Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Something like that. But
House of
those.
Balloons, Trilogy. There's Kissland.
Yeah.
Like that was like the tour that I went to go see.
That was like a couple albums ago, right?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Let me just check this. Yeah, The Weeknd. Oh yeah, set the timer.
Yeah.
The Weeknd's obviously like a very talented musician, and he's one of those guys that's like, he's just strictly about it.
Yeah.
He's not trying to do anything else but make music and art.
Yeah.
He's not like French Montana or some shit, where they just want
hit and then just retire for a few years, make another hit, retire for the next few years.
Yeah, get Drake on the song.
Yeah.
Go platinum.
Yeah.
All right, we got a bit of money. Let's buy a used Bugatti. Do you ever see that shit?
No.
Oh my god. So he bought a used Bugatti Veyron,
Okay.
blue, like a baby blue one,
Yeah.
and he did a video of him pulling it off the tow truck and all this shit, right? But I don't know what year this was. Say it was like 2016 he bought
Sure.
this or whatever.
Yeah.
And this thing was like a 2010,
Okay.
right?
6 years
Still
old.
a Bugatti, but
Yeah, exactly.
between 2010 and 2016,
What color is your Bugatti? You know, shit like that.
yeah, I don't have a Bugatti, so no
Yeah.
shade on French, but
No.
Bluetooth became a thing. So here's the thing. I think it was 50 Cent. One of these rappers were talking about the Bugatti.
Yeah.
And they were like, yo, we know who owned that Bugatti before him. Because they have a very easy, you can track a
Yeah.
Bugatti.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
easy. Serial number, or VIN number and
numbers
shit.
and shit,
There's
yeah.
not that many Bugattis.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, that shit didn't even have a fucking, that thing had a CD player.
As if like that's the world's worst thing to have.
I know, but it's funny because it's a rapper flexing a expensive car.
Yeah.
But he's playing it off like it's like a brand new McLaren or something. Again, it's still a Bugatti. Like it's
Yeah.
worth more than my house and my truck combined.
Yeah.
Even a used 2010 one probably. But you know what? It's the fact is he made a video for Instagram flexing a car that like rappers have brand new versions of. It would have been different if he came on camera and was like, "This is my new car. I'm so proud of it. I worked so hard for it." But he like had a whole camera crew and all his homies, and then everyone was just chirping him for his used Bugatti that he had. And
French
then like
Montana gets so much hate too. I feel like
Oh,
already
man.
as is. So it's
Bec-
like
because French Montana thinks that he's
hard.
Drake.
Yeah.
He thinks he's got hits like Drake,
Yeah. On par
but
with
he
him.
doesn't.
No.
Name. Goes to everybody. Name one French Montana Billboard song, like top 200 song, that's just French Montana.
That's just him.
Just him, no features. Name it. And I'm giving you the top 200, not top 40, top 200. Like, is there any French Montana songs that
With just him.
just him, no features, no
because
Kodak Black?
No, because Unforgettable is him and Sway Lee.
Yeah. Jaw was him and Kodak Black. Pop That.
Yeah, that's him and Lil Wayne and McRoss.
All of his hits. So he has a lot of hit songs. Surprisingly, he has lots of gold
when
records.
he first came out, he had that like.
I know the one. I know
yeah.
the one. I can't think of the name. Fuck. I can
Shop-
see the
he's like
video.
Big Popper, Shopper, something like that.
Damn.
It's like the saxophone going in the background.
He's had hits.
Yes.
French Montana's had many hits.
Yeah.
I would say top 200. He's had more than 20 top 200 entries. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot for someone like French Montana. Like
Even has that one with like The Weeknd too. Faded.
yeah, man.
song,
Exactly.
yeah.
Like his songs are actually bangers.
Yeah.
I think he has the ear to make hits, but he can't make them by himself.
That's fair.
I think he can hear hit. I heard him talk about that Unforgettable with Sway Lee.
Unforgettable Sway Lee.
Yeah, I heard him talk about that track, and he was saying like it got passed up by, or no, Sway Lee passed it up straight up, passed it up, didn't care.
Yeah.
He's like, we have 10 of these songs in our fucking like in our hard drives. We have these
Yeah.
songs. Like people passed it up. He ended up paying like, he even said like he paid like $250,000 for that song.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot of money for a song that's just has no traction. It's not like he bought it; it was already a hit.
No, exactly.
He paid a ton of money, and then he still had to write his verse
Yep.
and get Sway Lee on to do
The hook.
the hook.
Yeah.
250,000, but that song is massive.
Oh yeah.
It paid off.
It still plays in the club.
Yeah, it's a huge song.
Yeah, it's so hot.
That year was probably the biggest song. Like I'd say it was in like the top 5 biggest songs that year.
Oh yeah.
That song was huge.
Yeah, I can see that.
And that's another funny thing is Ray Sremmerd.
Yeah.
Did you hear their new song?
No.
Check it out. Complete garbage.
Really?
Yeah, I forget what it's called. It's there's a video for it and everything. Alrighty, guys. So today we don't have the video monitor, so we didn't know, but the camera shut off. So just bear with us. This episode's been kind of choppy because we've had a bunch of problems. We had these two old ladies talking for 20 minutes,
Yeah.
25 minutes maybe in the background. We lost our focus. It's the life. Dan Steimer's about to go off again. It's a life. It's a life of a storage locker podcast. We're gonna go and wrap this episode up. Hopefully, we got some good conversation in without the camera being too fucky on
Yeah.
us. We apologize. Episode 8 will be more consistent. We had a lot. This was actually Dan. We just came together today about this. So,
Yeah.
and then we forgot something at my house.
Sprint back.
I went back, and then when we came back with it, I didn't have the software installed on my computer to use the thing that we got.
Yeah.
So it was a waste of a trip. It's just
Whatever.
been a fucking hell of a podcast night, but we were just soaked that we had to come out and do it.
course.
We were itching to film an episode.
Yeah.
And we had missed a couple times that we could have filmed. So yeah, next episode number 8, we're gonna try and film sooner than later.
Yeah.
We're not quite as busy coming up. I don't think. I don't know. I can't speak for Dan, but I'm never busy actually.
Just golfing.
Just golfing and living the life, I guess. But yeah, guys. So stay tuned for that. I hope you liked what you have seen of this episode. It's still cool as fuck, and there's probably a couple good one-liners in there, so don't hate.
Oh, definitely. Drive Alive at 5, right?
Yeah, yeah. If you could comment, like, and subscribe to the channel, that'd be amazing, guys. It does so much for us. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were fucking pointing at something.
pointing
Oh,
at
yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you could like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, Dan would be happy, and he'll dream about you tonight.
Do some push-ups for you.
Dan will do 10 push-ups for every person that subscribes to the channel. How about that?
Sure.
10 push-ups. We lost a subscriber recently. We're down 1.
Oh, no.
So you might owe 10 just because of credit.
Okay.
Maybe if you do 10 push-ups, we'll get that subscriber back.
Right now?
No.
We have to see them subscribe first.
Yeah, you better show up, brother. Yeah. Whoever you were that unfollowed us, better bring that subscription back to us, baby.
Yeah. Bread and butter right there.
Yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's the end of this episode. I'm Davey on everything.
Dan3 TV. Thanks for watching, everybody. Love you guys.
Kabow!
Big cheese, no design on my jacket. Work hard and I'm changing my bracket. Talk tough, we ain't hear that racket. Dots came in, you know how to stack it. Take it wrong, but I'ma need my ends though. I got tigers on my chest like Kenzo. Rail came, yeah, he putting that Benz though. Carol's here, man, you know he stay 10 toes. Big dog, man, you know I ain't worried. Bent up, so I'm talking real slurry. Got a blast, bro, I'm always in a hurry. Big Drake, shooting dirty like Curry. Take a yerky, ain't know he stay passed up. You don't catch him late night, do you ass up? No, Unc real, how to put it E-class up. They like, X nigga, how you take the fast ride? 2018, it was me and Big